Oh, it's just, eh. It's
I
something,
understand.
it's something that, like, all of my science friends, all of my, like, everybody, I have, yeah. I haven't done that quest, by the way, the one that Nuka was talking about.
Pisces?
Yeah, I haven't done that quest. I haven't touched Takamura's quest line at all.
No, so the one she was originally talking about was at the end of Judy's quest line.
Oh yeah, I haven't finished Judy's quest line either.
I thought you said you beat the game.
No, haven't beat it.
I hear I wasn't under the impression that you'd beat it already.
Yeah, no, I did like a fuck ton of. No, I had a character that was max level, and I had like all like end game gear, but I hadn't touched Takamura's quest line. And the farthest I had gotten in Judy's quest line is we talked to Maiko.
Yeah,
Miko,
so it's the
Maiko.
next quest after that.
Sweet, I wanted to shoot that bitch. Oh, and I had what was his name, John or whatever, the male doll. I had him kick my ass.
Yeah,
Anyways, so it's been a minute. So, quantum computing. As the TikTok stated that you had sent to me, it was using the RNA 2048 key. I don't know why I didn't recognize what it was talking about immediately. The RNA key is basically a thing for security purposes, I believe. I believe this is how it works. Basically, you have your IP address, and then for security reasons, you have the RNA key. The RNA key is a second set of lines. Usually, like, it's weird exactly how it works. It's not like an encryption thing. It's not a thing to prevent anybody from getting on. It's just you need the RNA key in order to access the IP. With quantum computing, the way that it works is that like it sets in a multiple state position, so it needs to like be pulling in senses from all different locations. So if you want to look up like what does this thing sound like, then it's going to be looking that up. If you go to Google, it's going to tell you how Google sounds. It's going to tell you how Google looks. It's going to tell you all of these different things. From what is described, basically the RNA system is preventing that. If you walk into a room and you have your eyes closed, you're deaf, and you have no sense of touch, but you can taste everything, you're really not going to know what the hell's in that room. You're going to go, oh wow, this tastes like fur, but you don't know what the hell is going on. You can't see anything. You can't tell, like, oh, is there a fucking creature in here? What quantum computing is, like getting rid of the RNA system, allows the quantum computer to be able to figure out what is actually going on the internet. It can actually bring the internet almost to life. Essentially, getting rid of the RNA system allows all five senses of the quantum computer in order to work.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that's extremely simplistic. It's something that's very, very, like, not obvious, but it's something that I constantly say this. Scientists are not, I shouldn't say scientists, but a lot of people, they think that a lot of science is just this overcomplicated bullshit, when 9 times out of 10, major groundbreaking discoveries is stuff that's just, yeah, of course that makes sense. Why the fuck didn't we notice that?
Yep.
It's a thing of understanding that everybody knows that turns out, oh no, we were wrong. That was actually hindering us.
Or like shit like Einstein's been saying for ages and we just only figured out recently what the fuck he was on about.
Yeah. Like
I can't wait for the day that we start to finally understand what the fuck Tesla was about.
There's a lot there. Tesla was mad. He was fucking insane in the best way.
Like, there's an anecdote about how he skipped out on a hotel bill or something like that.
Yep.
By paying them with a prototype doomsday device that he had, and they only found out about it years later after he had passed. They opened up the box and it was just a bunch of junk parts. I personally fully 100% believe that it was an active doomsday device. Just nobody could like understand it like he did. That's my full interpretation of that thing.
I can definitely see him doing that. My big thing is it's also one of the most brilliant minds in the world, so he could also just have been playing the fucking long game, and if anybody opened it, he could have 100% just been like, you just don't understand it. And in his head, he's like, I just put a bunch of screws in a box.
I could easily see it going either way, 100%. But like I've looked through some of his diagrams and patents and stuff that they have online and stuff, and just like the wireless electricity that he had set up, where you could just basically broadcast electricity Bluetooth to things. We're getting kind of close to that because we have like surface level chargers, like the Qi chargers, where you can just like put your phone on top of something and it charges it. So I know where the technology definitely exists. I just can't wait for us as like a society to figure it out a little bit better.
Can you remember the year 18? Not personally, but like, can you just remind me of the year 1856? Just keep that in your head real quick.
Okay, 56. Got it.
Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay, what is 1856 plus 400?
1856 plus 400 would be 2256.
No, not that. No, fuck Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison was a fucking hack who stole all of his goddamn work.
Edison contributed nothing. He was a businessman, not a scientist.
Yes. There's this whole theory about the biggest inventors of all history. There are 4 people who were born nearly 400 exact years apart, and the only 2 that are coming to mind right now, I know one of them was a Greek inventor. He invented like the pulley. He was a philosopher. He's a big name, but I can't remember it. It wasn't like Plato. It wasn't anybody like that.
Archimedes?
Is he the one that brought a plucked chicken into a study hall and went, look, man?
No. Behold a man, and that was, I love that guy. Diomedes? No. Hold on. The exact quote is "Behold a man," so I'll be able to figure it out in 2 seconds.
It was one of those. It was either Archimedes or that guy, but one of those 2.
Diogenes.
Yes, it was one of those 2. I believe they were born 400 years before Da Vinci. Da Vinci was born 400 years before Tesla, and the next mega genius is supposed to be born in like 2200.
And so you mentioned the pulley real quick, just to get an aside there. That is attributed to Hero of Alexandria in Roman Egypt.
Wow, that was 3 wins in a row. Yes, but there's these inventors throughout history, and some of them, like, they have like 1 or 2 major inventions, and then there are these people who have like the big inventions, but if you look at their fucking notes, it's just filled with like shit that's like, wow, we didn't figure this out until like 1,000 years later. We didn't figure this out until 400 years later. Like, I can't remember who it was, but there was an inventor in what the hell was it? One of the first civilizations that was known to man.
Mesopotamia?
Yeah. There was an inventor in there that came up with the idea for the printing press.
Realistically, like, this came up in a conversation I had the other day with Warhammer 40k, about how the Tau went from basically archaic to superior technology to the Imperium in like a ridiculously short period of time. But it's like, if you're able to consolidate an entire race's worth of people onto focusing on one continuous line of invention and progression, then yes, you would get that fast. The reason that we push so slowly is because we keep making advancements, doubling back on them, making advancements, doubling back on them, making advancements, and just we can't keep making solid forward progress as a race. We keep having dips, and we keep basically stuttering ourselves.
Yeah.
If we could have, like, as a society, just not necessarily saying like get rid of war concerning war growth, like, hold on 1 second, yes, hello. Nuka says your game volume is louder than both of our voices.
Yeah, it's mostly because I had guys throwing shit at me.
Okay, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not saying that, like, if we didn't have war, because honestly, like, war has driven quite a bit of our invention, but, like, if we could have, like, all been working more or less towards the same thing for the course of our history, we'd probably be a lot farther along in a lot of things now than we are now. Just, like, so many things we had. I'll not get into a rant on the Christian church, but the Christian church, if that didn't slow us down, we would have been doing a lot faster.
Yeah, I think one of the big examples of like war has advanced our science studies so far is, and I hate this is something that a lot of people like joke about and they say, but it is true. The space race is literally only because of the Nazis.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I 100% follow that. If they didn't drive that to start, it would not have happened for quite some time, because very, very simply, look at post that. We've basically barely decided that the Indians touched the moon, and that's about it. That's about the only thing that's happened with the moon since then.
Yeah. It's amazing to me about that like science is it's like, oh, did you hear? I believe, oh shit, I didn't mean, oh no, yes, I did mean to go here. I'm at the Nightmare Mensis now, by the way.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were going to be doing that or doing Upper Cathedral Ward, so I've just been.
Oh no, we're gonna have to do Upper Cathedral Ward. I just knew that you couldn't summon in the lecture hall, so I wanted to get through there.
That's not a bad idea. I should have done that, but I was just farming. I'm trying to get my arcane up to 99. I'm at 86. And I spent 1.2 million souls.
Oh, that's a little bit.
A decent chunk of change.
Oh, I almost just ran right past one of the lizards. Ooh, 3 chunks.
You would do that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. Yeah, did you hear that WHO, I want to say I'm not 100% sure that this is true or not. I actually haven't looked it up, but supposedly the WHO has officially declared that death by aging, like death by natural causes, is now a disease. It's no longer like an inevitability.
That is subtly terrifying.
I think that's interesting.
It's interesting, but, like, my problem is just right now with the way that with the state of the world, I'm more worried about the people who are going to take advantage of that as opposed to the good that can come from that.
Oh yeah, like I was talking to a coworker today about how like that probably means that the retirement age, instead of it being 65, is gonna jack the fuck up.
Yeah.
Would be this? It would. Let me bring down the volume down to 5. Just because now I'm in the nightmare. Upper Cathedral Ward. So, Cathedral Ward, here I go.
You'll want to go to, just like, the hub.
The hub? Oh, yeah, I'm going there, I believe. Or did I? Oh, no, I may have gone to the wrong spot. I went to Cathedral Ward and said... I always forget which one is the actual hub.
That's why I was kind of trying to get how you mentioned that, but no, you have to rush.
Yeah, I'm rushing about everything. Yeah, but
remember, no rushing.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like getting banned. Yes. Brain no do good thing. Brain do bad thing.
Brain do a lot of good thing. Brain just no like to focus.
Yes, brain no focus. I'm going up, right? Oh no, I am at the hub. With all the people in it, and Grandma.
And Grandma. Yeah, no, go up like we did to get the,
yeah,
sword.
we have the key now, right?
I have it. I'm pretty sure you have it.
I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah, there's advancements in longevity. The big thing about the advancement in longevity, wow, my audio just broke there, is if longevity gets solved, if our lifespan of only 100 years gets solved, that means that the kind of paradox in the space travel fallacy becomes a non-issue.
Yeah, because at that point, just stick them in cryo. Because if aging too much is no longer a problem, just stick us in cryo for however it takes us to get there.
Yeah. I forgot how many enemies are here. Too bad they're all one shot for me now. Stop shooting at me. And that's massively exciting for me. I got stabbed in the back. Oh, my chat froze.
It's exciting for you that you got stabbed in the back?
Yes, it's very exciting that I got stabbed in the back. It's... Oh no, my chat's not telling me what the chat is.
So Nuka said, then we all become engrams, like Johnny Silverhand, or cryopods like the Outer Worlds.
Okay, the thing with Johnny Silverhands, that's one of my biggest things. I've talked to people in the longevity field, and they're like, oh yeah, we could just, right now we could upload our consciousness to computers. And I've constantly said, that's not longevity, it's just making a copy. It's not really the same thing, because it's not, like, the person.
Yeah, it falls into the same, not fallacy, what's the word I'm looking for? The same conundrum as, Star Trek is using the transporter killing you and creating a copy somewhere else, or are you actually being moved from one point to another point?
Yeah. Yeah, dude tried to shoot me with his musket, and I shot him off the fucking balcony. It's... To me, that... I don't know how you would, like, teleport anything without it being a deconstruction and reconstruction.
So the big thing is that kind of does kind of go into spirituality of what is a soul, what makes the person. Are we just our physical composition, or is there something beyond that?
I think that's one of the reasons why people don't. This is why we need to start the fucking podcast. But I think that's one of the reasons why people don't, like, they both don't want aliens and want aliens to exist. Because if they don't exist and we are that unique, then there has to be something. It's not just a coincidence that we, an absolute fucking phenomenon, the title of this should be The Questions of Life and Death. That is my life, is the questions of life and death. Or what is a soul, yeah. But then we might get the wrong crowd. But yeah, if we are that unique, then there absolutely has to be something out there, you know? Oh yeah, it's one of these little baby things. I forgot about that.
So just because I think you'll appreciate it, that the crystal lizard that you ran by, I just ran right by.
Yeah, I figured he blends in pretty well. Stop trying to bite me, little baby, little baby thing. Oh wait, you have the teeth on your face, just like just like the dung eater. Aw, he grew up.
Alright, I just got to the lamp in the nightmare.
Alright.
Why? Hold on. Why are you screaming? Nuka was just complaining that she has steamed herself and cannot see.
Ah. That does tend to happen. But I think people also want aliens to exist because then that means that we can understand the creation of life more. If there's life outside of Earth, then it's not as unique and we can understand it and study it. But right now, because it's so just like there is nothing else that we can study, we only have our environment that shows life, we're not actually able to tell what causes life.
Yeah, because we have like theories and stuff like that. We know that like microbes can exist outside of here, and we know what causes microbes to generate. But like complex life, we really don't know what caused like even animals to happen.
Yeah. We understand how stuff like the dinosaurs happened. Oh shit. That was an accident?
Because that is actually the other thing. This world has continuously, over the course of its history, continuously gave birth to really complex things in the grand scheme of things. And it's like, what is so special about this planet?
Yeah. As far as we can tell, like, there's such unique things about Earth, like the creatures that live on Earth. Not even just humans, but like, why do so many things become crabs?
Carcinogization. I love carcinogization.
I swear to God, I'm just gonna end up like trying to single out our fucking audio and turn this into the first episode of the goddamn podcast.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
It's just, it's very science in general, especially like what we are and how things are, is so interesting to me because it's so, like, a lot of people go like, I don't want to think about that because it makes me feel small. It makes me feel like...
We are small, though. That's the... Oh, okay.
What?
Something frenzied me and killed me.
Was it the brain? I bet it was the brain.
I just got to the bottom of Upper Cathedral Ward. Didn't even get it to the bell.
Oh. I have no idea what would have frenzied you.
Yeah, I think it was either one of the babies or one of the church dudes hit me with a spell that had ticked frenzy a little bit, and I just didn't notice. Huh. But no, I'm right there with you. See, here's my thing: we are insignificant on a cosmic scale. If you look at the size of some things out in the galaxy that we can see even now, planets, stars, shit like that, we are absolutely just tiny. And then some of like the most interesting theories that I've seen posited include like basically the idea of what if there's just as complex of life on a microscopic level as there is on a macroscopic level. So, like, you bitch and a half. I got shot in the back on my run up, and it just barely ticked me off the corner of the balcony, so I just fell to my death. What if a nucleus is just as complicated as, like, a planet, and there's things living on, like, the surface of a nucleus?
Yeah. It's stuff like that, and a lot of people have been like, I don't like thinking about that because it makes me feel like things are pointless because we're so small and we can't do anything. It's like, no, see, that's not how you, not that you shouldn't feel that way, but that's not how I feel, and that's not how I think people should look at it, because yes, we're small, but think about what we've already been able to achieve. We were literally monkeys climbing around a tree, and we should not have survived. We should have gone extinct. Let's fucking face that fact. You look at everything on this planet. You look at everything that could have eaten us or used us or anything. Literally, we should not have survived. And yet we did. It's one of the reasons why, like, I'm not an atheist. And, like, I'm either pagan or I'm, what's the term? Where you know there's something out there, but you just don't know what it is.
Agnostic is questioning.
Agnostic or whatever it is, I'm like either pagan or I'm that, and it's one of the things of like.
Hold on a second, Nuka started talking to me and I've got my headset on so I can't hear shit.
I could hear her talking before you did.
What, love?
Just waiting on her response, and then we will get back to our ramblings of madmen.
She's trying to figure out, she's talking about a religion where they believe in a god, but not like necessarily any specific god.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can look it up.
I got to the bell, and I think I see you there already.
Nope, I am at the nightmare.
Okay. But I'm at the bell of the Cathedral Ward, and I am beckoning.
Okay, I can't... Yeah, up Cathedral Ward, it's at the first tombstone. What was I saying? It's one of the reasons why I think there has to be something, not because of the eye, not because of the, our adaptations, not because of, oh, well, God could have created the adaptations that the animals of the Galapagos Islands went through. No, because all of that makes sense in a scientific manner. It's because of the things that just don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that humans, before we figured out fire, before we figured out weaponry, when we were literally just monkeys, when we were just apes, it doesn't make sense that we survived. Am I beckoning or am I resonating?
Resonating.
Got it. It's stuff like...
My personal understanding, what that leads me to believe, isn't that like any like greater power had like a hand in it. The way that I look at it, and the way that it makes sense to me, to my understanding, is more of like, if there is a god out there, it is a god the same way, and it gave us life in the same way that a programmer writes code and then activates it, and the code just builds on itself. It doesn't have any hand in us since then.
Basically, the way that I view it is almost more akin to, hey, right next to me. And everything ragdolled behind you.
Yes.
The way that ooh, laggy. The way that I view it is more akin to, like, robotics. I wonder if these things are what caused me to frenzy.
Like I said, it was those two the tall church dudes. One of them hit me with the spell, so I think the spell might have been what tripped it.
Three of them dead. I think it's more akin to robotics, because I think it's something where it's like, oh, we created all these robots. These ones we're going to just show them off and everything, and then we're done with it. And we're going to make newer models and newer models and newer models. But then I think it also throws in almost like a zoology type, because of like the orangutans. We have nothing, like, we don't... First off, do you know the orangutans that I'm talking about?
No.
So, there are orangutans... That was unfortunate. You body blocked me from killing him.
I backed out of the way, excuse you.
I hear the Slurpee boy!
The choir garb.
I got a
Ooh,
hug.
that's unfortunate for you. No, I
killed
saved you from getting a hug. Yeah, I saved you from getting a hug.
It's so dark in here.
It do be a little bit spooky in here. Hey.
Now it's a little less dark. So there is a tribe of orangutan in, I think it's southern China, that have reached the Stone Age. Blue Eye.
Blue Eyes, Black Wolf.
Come here. I want your liver.
Just keep staggering me, why don't you?
Yeah, but alright.
They reached the Stone Age.
They reached the Stone Age, and we keep, like, altering things. It's very obvious that, like, poachers have come in and they've tried to kill some of them or capture some of them in order to sell them off to, like, you know, high and rich people. And, you know, the government keeps stopping that. The UN keeps stopping that. I think it's, like, one of the only things that the UN and China are like, yeah, let's work on this together.
No, don't get me started on the UN right now.
Papadopoulos.
Pips and Popsicopolis? Alright, hold on, wait. That one... Yeah.
Oh, other guy hit me. Hit from the... Ow, okay. I clicked on the second one. We have prevented a lot of things from happening, from killing them. And it's stuff that we think that if we had just let it happen, most likely... Ooh, there's a spooky guy back here. There's a brain fucker.
Oh, hold on. I am being given food. That kid, step forward.
Oh, I got hugged. No, he's gonna suck my brains! No, my brains!
I would say it needs MSG and garlic powder.
Ah, my brains! He took my eyeballs. Owie.
Sorry about that.
My 98 brains!
Nuka is cooking, and she wanted me to taste test for her.
Okay.
Cosmic Eye Watcher
I'm gonna
badge.
pause right here for a minute. We've prevented these apes from going extinct. We've prevented them, this like specific tribe, from dying. They've hit the Stone Age, and they've officially gotten to the point of colonization, quote unquote, where they're actually making like huts. They're actually making like a solid single spot where they are staying. They are not nomads. They are not like other orangutans. They are actually on like in a settlement. And we've been watching them, and it's something that not a lot of people have really brought up. They're just like, wow, this is amazing that we're able to watch like these orangutans go into the next age. But something that not a lot of people are really talking about is the fact that we're doing what most likely whatever god there is did to us. It's not that they snapped their fingers and created the universe, that they suddenly created all this stuff. It's that they created like the planet, or they curated it, and then went, I think that these things are interesting, humans. Let me prevent them from dying and see how they progress. It's similar to what we've done with cows, unintentionally. Cows do not have, like, they should have gone extinct. They have no way of defending themselves. They should not be the way that they are. If they were going to survive, they would have adapted in a different way. There is no way that a cow should have lived. And we now see how they are, and how they're evolving and how they're changing because of how we've curated their lives. Our lives have been curated differently. We are the only creature in the world that survived purely off of our intelligence, and there is no reason for us to have done that. So I think, in me personally, I feel like that shows that there is something out there. Whether that is a Reaper, or whether that is...
That was timely. No, I definitely agree with you that... it always upsets me when people get into the aliens thing, because, oh, there's no way that brown people could have built the pyramids or something like that. Because that's how we know that aliens exist, and that type of thing upsets me a lot. But like, I definitely agree with you that it's having something have something to do with our progression as a race, like deep in the past. That I wouldn't be surprised, but also at the same time, random chance is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it's. Hey, no! Oh, I got grabbed. Oh no, he gonna grab me. Oh, he taking my brains.
Oh. I hit him. Apparently, I couldn't stagger him, though.
Ah, no, my brains! Oh, I'm still on bow form. That might be why. My brains! They got sucked.
There's the evil lady.
It's a weird lag. Door! 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 Am I gonna get grabbed again? My brain's gonna get sucked.
I got slugs. No, we're back up to
hey,
area
we got 4
traversed. We go back this way.
Why does my stream keep freezing? Actually, it's not even my stream. It's my chat. Why does my chat keep freezing? Hold on. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, okay. I'm getting food soon, I think.
Okay. Where'd you go? Okay, I see you.
Turn around.
Viewer, whoever you are, you've missed the massive discussion that's just happened.
I definitely want you to clip that out and make it something by itself.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now I got grabbed. Come on, my eyeballs.
I got grabbed the second time. Well, we're doing a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to...
Well, they heard the conversation that we were having, and they were like, oh, we want some of their brains. Oh, I whipped. I'll take those bullets.
Okay.
Oh, I took the wrong bullets, apparently.
Unlock that shortcut.
I'll definitely clip that out, though, because that's... I feel like that's worth a YouTube video. I forgot about this thing, and it scared me for a second.
Yeah, yeah. But knowing Souls, knowing FromSoft and how they do things, this could very much be a, oh, I touched it, and now I am in a boss fight.
Yeah.
Back downstairs.
Brain. Yep.
No, I definitely think something that may have had something to do with it. I wouldn't be surprised to find that, but at the same time, the random chance is a hell of a drug, and I could easily see what we're doing does look similar, but we just so happen to luck out in just a few key points during our history to cause us to happen as a race.
And it's so, infinitesimal. Did I use that word correctly or mispronounce it?
Infinitesimal. Close. Very slight pronunciation error.
Yeah. It's just so small of a chance that happens that we're probably never going to find intelligent life. And it's more than likely that over the course of human history, if we can ever figure out how to get off this planet without killing ourselves, then most likely humans will adapt on different planets, and then there'll be a distinct difference between human people from Earth and the, Soul Galaxy. And I forgot about Jelly Dude! And he's just getting the shit beat out of him.
That actually reminds me, I'm going to switch to Nitrous, and I'm also... I could have sworn I bought some Shaman Bone Blade. Ah, there they are.
Yes, but eventually humankind will just become different. Like, if we lived on Mars, I didn't want to, oh, I can't just phase through that. If we lived on Mars, at some point, humans would look distinctly different, I believe, to humans.
I mean, even look at this planet. Different environments cause people to look differently. That's 100% what would happen. That's not even like a question.
No,
okay,
but I mean so differently. Like, you gonna stab someone in the face? Oh.
No, didn't stab anyone. Hold on. You don't need it to do a damn thing.
Yeah, it's just this one's coming at me. Now that one's going at me.
Oh, okay, Nuka. Ah, why? She delivered me food in the middle of a boss fight. Don't do that. Alright. Here! Fuck him up.
Alright, I'm gonna go hide in the corner now. You just... Alright.
They're like, they are attacking him, but they're just being very slow about it.
Yeah,
and it's wearing out. And Nuka's walking in front of the screen again!
But they're all chasing you.
Alright. We're gonna try this. I got one more. We're gonna try this one more time. Alright, fuck him up. No. Alright, I am out of Shaman Bone Blades, so...
Well, it's the big guy left, so...
What are you talking about?
He did.
This is, like... This is the jokiest of joke bosses that there are.
Yeah.
Like, even the Soldier of God, Rick, is less of a joke than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget what it was. Somebody had created an environment. I mean, it was, you know, computer generated, but they had created an environment that was supposed to mimic if humans had figured out a way to colonize. I think it was. Oh fuck! I think it was Titan.
Running back in Resident for you, by the way.
Yep. The biggest thing that you would remember it from is probably Destiny.
Okay.
The moon, the water planet that you can go to in Destiny.
Titan?
I think it's Titan.
The one that showed up at the beginning of Destiny 2.
Yeah, beginning of Destiny 2, one of the recent expansions.
Yep, Titan.
Sorry, seasons. Yeah, it had the giant space whale.
Yes, the moon of Jupiter, Titan. Hey, love, friendly request.
Yeah, because you kept yelling at me.
Nuka has forgotten to give me a utensil.
No, I had it the whole time.
Oh, okay. And apparently Nuka had a utensil for me, but was hiding it from me because I yelled at her. So I had to start eating my pasta like a dog.
I mean, there's no better way to eat pasta.
Yeah, it's just it gets in my beard, and I don't feel like washing my beard today.
Beard washing's not a daily thing, anyways.
It is when I can fill it with pasta.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. Anyways, somebody had created an environment that was supposed to mimic Titan. And they had run a simulation where humans were supposed to live on Titan for like 20,000 years or something. And for probably obvious reasons, humans had adapted to swim. It almost turned into like our weird... If you remember back in like 2008, when Animal Planet used to do those like mockumentaries, almost, where they would be like, oh, we have evidence that... What was it? We have evidence that the Megalodon is still real. Oh, here are real-life accounts of mermaids.
What? I just got here!
Don't worry, I got him. Fuck him up.
Fucking
basically,
rude.
Basically, the simulation said, oh yeah, that stupid documenting of what would happen if humans suddenly disappeared. Well, no, it was a different show. It was actually technically like a full movie. But it was just weird, right?
Oh, okay, don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
Basically, if we went to Titan, most likely we would, over the course of time... Alright, it just took him a minute to die.
No, he had like a magic pixel of health and then I killed him on my screen.
Yeah, on my screen it didn't look like you did damage. It looked like you went from like that staggered state, getting up, and then died. Anyways, yes, people turn into not people on different planets. Ooh, kick. Whoa, he's still alive?
There's 3 of them this time.
Why? I got a chunk, though.
Hey, these guys are like the first people we can easily farm for chunks. Do we not want to do the other side first real quick?
Yeah, I do. I just forgot what was over here.
Progression. Don't forget Slurpee guy.
Yeah. I actually really liked that, oh, what if people... What if people had just disappeared?
Yeah, that's definitely an interesting concept.
Especially because, like, I love the fact that people are like, oh yeah, there was... One of my favorite theories is that there was a advanced world-spanning, like planet-spanning civilization that happened during the last ice age. And the reason I love that is because if that were true, we would see evidence of them. Another guy. And there's no evidence. There's absolutely no evidence that there was a world-spanning civilization. And I love it because people are constantly like, oh yeah, you know, these things are there, and these things are there. And that show kind of showed that, like, yeah, no, it's not just gonna, like, be there. Okay. I'm not gonna hit that. Yes. Ugh.
Almost.
That one looked weird. Because, like, I think it was, like, New York City after, like, 20 years would be completely overgrown. I like the fact that there are so many items here, and there's only one guy. So this kind of means that one guy killed all of them.
I saw the grab coming, I thought I could stagger him out of it.
Yeah, the woman can keep ringing her bell.
Almost did 2k damage between the two of us.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I think is very interesting. And I still find the concept of the afterlife very interesting in and of itself. Because it's... What would it be? Like, I fully believe ghosts are real. Oh, there's two of them right there.
Yeah, there is. Oh, okay, I got grabbed.
And I got grabbed too.
They were too hungry for you to take a look at me.
Owie! Why would you do such a thing?
Well, I'm grabbed now. Basically, my opinion of the afterlife doesn't really matter. I have no way of knowing what it will be until I'm there. If that changes, maybe I'll care about it. But, like, honestly, it could be nothingness, it could be heaven, it could be Elysium, it could be reincarnation. That doesn't matter to me. I have no way of knowing beforehand. I have no way of knowing what my connection is going to be to it after the fact. That's quite literally a problem for later Everett.
My big thing is if it turns out that, like, the Christianic heaven and hell is real, I'm gonna be a little, like, say I show up and it's like Dragon Ball Z and I show up at the desk of God. and I'm just sitting there. First off, I'm gonna go to hell just because I'm gonna be a wise ass and go like, is that mahogany? Is that a mahogany desk? Is it made from fire breathing? Is it made from fire breathing trees? I'm gonna be a wise ass. Secondly, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Oh, did you remember to get the gesture from upstairs?
Nope. But I remember to get Frenzied Cold Blood.
You run back and do that.
I'm gonna be pissed. And I'm not gonna be pissed in a sense of like, I was wrong about my chosen religion. No, I'm gonna be pissed in the sense of like, so there is, it is just us, and here's all of these things that happened, and like, why did you allow these things to happen? What the fuck, dude? Like, I'd be pissed off because I'd just be like, why? I want to understand your plan. I want to understand what's going on. Why did you do these things? Why did these things happen? Was Jesus on the weeds?
My big problem is it's a paradox of some evil I can understand because you gotta have something to rail against, you have to have something to fight against, you have to have something to motivate people. But there's a lot of stuff that just happens, and it's basically senseless. There is nothing that could possibly be gained from it. So if there is a all-powerful creator God that has their hands in everything, and they have a plan, there's some stuff that is beyond them, because some of the shit that happens to people is just... it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yay, philosophical stuff! My big thing on Christianity, this is gonna, like, either this is gonna come up when I become a big time YouTuber or something. People are like, "Oh, what's your points on this?" I'm gonna be like, "Well, I mean, yeah, that's how I feel." I'm gonna end up on like Philip DeFranco. And people are gonna be like, "What up with this?" Anyways,
yeah, it'd just be it's us. It's just gonna be a yeah and.
Yeah, and what was I about to say? I think, like, I don't think Christianity is inherently wrong, but what I think is really, really honest to God, just kind of stupid, is that people believe a book that was... So, a lot of Christians will go, oh, so you just believe in the theory of evolution because that's what people said, and it's made up by, like, all these different people. You believe in science, even though that was made up by, like, all these different people. It's just all these people's opinion on it. It's like, yeah, but you also believe in a book so hard and so, like, fervently. Just because a guy in a robe 1,000 years ago told you that Jesus came to him in a dream?
My biggest problem that I have with Christians are, like, the people who refuse to have any sort of thinking about it. Like, I have met and talked with plenty of Christians that I actually get along with and I feel like have a good take on it.
Nana.
But, like, the people who are like, well, I believe in God because the Bible says God is right, and it's like, okay. So you're just... It is the thing giving you the evidence for the beliefs that you have. You don't have anything else from it. It's just because the book says so, that's why you believe it.
Yeah. What is going on with my camera?
I don't know. It's okay, he's dead.
Like, once he transformed, it was just kind of like... I think it locked on to the original one, which must be, like, below us. Like, he must have gotten teleported below us when the animation of, like, him growing happens. Because my camera just started drifting below and, like, looking at the ground. But yeah, one of the biggest things that I love to point out is that a lot of scientists are actually, like, very religious. They're very, like, they are Christians. And it's one of those things that, like, they still believe in the Bible, but they are like, yeah, I just don't believe in these sections because it doesn't make any sense. Or like, oh, these sections that were written by this pope or this, what's the term that they use? People that are believed to have been touched by God. Teresa.
No, not an official term. He's not looking for. Prophet?
Not prophet, but no, it is, I believe, an official term. Like, Mother Teresa had been declared as one. A saint.
Saint?
There are certain saints that, throughout all history books and all accounts, they were just, like, power-hungry people. And, like, the only saints... First off, I just want to point this out. I love the way that Supernatural did it. The saints that are actually worth listening to are the ones that have no history behind them, or have no... Like, there's nothing behind them. They were just like, yeah, I just did good shit. Like, that's all I did. Because if somebody is... Like, I want my channel to get bigger. I'm not... Like, I want people to know that, so I'm gonna put it out there. I could make the best content in the world. It doesn't matter if I don't put it out there. If you're doing something in the name of God, if you are doing something in the name of charity, if you're doing something in that way, and that is what you're saying that you're doing it for, there is no, like, you shouldn't be doing that and going on TV and going to talk shows and going to all these things and being like, I do this in the name of God. No, the reason why Mr. Beast does all of his charity on his like Twitch and YouTube and why he records it is because that is how he is able to do it. The reason why Mother Teresa was able to do everything was because of the church. So it always like didn't really make any sense to me until I found out that it was more everybody else went, hey, wow, this person's amazing. Let's make them public.
If you have to, it all stems down to the louder you have to shout you're doing something, the less you're doing it for good reasons.
Yeah.
And two specific things that come to mind are, A, the Game of Thrones quote, a king who has to say, I am king, is not the king.
Yeah.
And then the other side of that is, if you do charity, and you have to make it a point to put that charity in your name, then you're doing it for the clout. You're not doing it to be a good person. And therefore, you might as well not have done it. Like, cool, you helped out some people. I'm glad that people were helped out by it. But, like, that's not the fucking point.
Yeah. I feel like
you help.
Out of everything that we could have talked about, I feel like this is the one that's going to get me flack.
Whatever. We know what we're talking about. We back it up. We know what we're talking about in that we are good people and we are pushing to be better for ourselves and for the people around us. And yes, it may get us some flack for that, but like honestly though, if you are doing something if you're doing charity but you're doing it to put your name on it, you're not doing charity. You're just boosting your own name. That's...
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, my whole point on that was just that a lot of the scientists that I know personally who are Christian and they're very religious, they even state like, yeah, no, those sections that were written, like one of the sections or one version of the Bible was written by one of the kings, one of the English kings, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's one of those things of like, you look into his history and it's like, you're just a power-hungry person. I believe England was at war his entire time as king. He was constantly trying to gain more land. He levied so much money, so many taxes. He took everything from people.
Well, there are so many translations of the Bible. And it's translations of translations of translations. So already, first and foremost, you're losing stuff in translation. Anytime something is translated, you lose something in translation.
Yeah. Interesting. Your stream's gone down. Yeah, it's going to the blue screen? Yeah, that's fine. I was trying to see if I could change the title.
But so first off and foremost, if nothing else, you are losing stuff in translation because going from one language to another language, you just lose context. There's so much context. There's so much like slang. Nothing is ever completely 100% literal based on the way that it was written. So translating something literally, you cannot translate something literally and preserve the spirit of it. You have to translate it and interpret it with the original intent in mind. Yeah. And here's the thing. Read the Bible today, it talks about all sorts of stuff in, like, ancient terms. And that don't make context today. There are stories, there are parables in the Bible that if you look for the intent of them, the intent is still valid in today's day and age, but the way that it's written, especially after all the translations, it doesn't make sense for the story that it's trying to tell. Second is, on top of that, you have people who are translating with a specific goal in mind, and they are choosing their words specifically to make it mean what they want it to mean. And not what it actually meant back in the day, or the person who wrote it originally meant it. People are inflicting their viewpoints, their biases on the original translation. Yeah. And that's why, like, the best thing you can do if you want to believe in the Bible is look up the different translations, look up different perspectives on it, look up the history of it and what that context at that time would have meant. And like, realistically, like, a couple of the people, like, I follow on TikTok, learned, like, the original Aramaic so that they could translate it properly, and then they delved into the history of A, Aramaic, and B, the people of the time to get, like, more context on, like, what did they mean when they said this? Why did they talk about this when they were talking about that? Which is why, like, one of the most popular theories in like a lot of biblical theology is that, like, Lucifer wasn't the devil, it was like a random, like, lord back in the time that the people who were telling the story of were just, they couldn't say the guy's name because that would get them killed. So they made up a story about Lucifer, but everyone at the time knew that that's who they were referencing.
Yeah. By the way, I've resonated, and I'm by the elevator.
Oh, I was about to ask, are we actually going to fight her right now, or are we saving that for later?
No, I want to fight her.
Okay.
Did you grab the Call Beyond?
I did grab the Call Beyond, because that's going to be, like, really effective against her.
Yeah.
Any large enemies.
This is also something that I really... This is gonna end up being a large portion of our fucking podcast. I love talking about literally any religion. Like, I would love to actually get into a conversation with somebody who legitimately believes in the flying spaghetti monster. Because to everybody else, that's a fucking meme. But I guarantee you, there are people out there who actually believe in that, and I want to know what they think.
Absolutely,
I want to know their thought process. I want to pick their brain about it. But, like, they're also... What?
You said you're beckoning or resonating?
Yeah, I'm resonating. But, like, I'm sure there are a lot of people that want to know, like, my thought process and my viewpoint on everything that's, like, pagan and everything that I know about paganism. I'm sure I would love to talk to somebody who is, like, born and raised Muslim, who, like, understands the religion and understands the thought process and understands the Quran. I would love to get into a conversation about that. I thought I just spawned in and you died.
No, I am very fascinated with religions and different people's takes on things. I'm very fascinated with just any aspect of culture that is different from mine. I like to learn as much as I can wherever I can. And out of all the religions that I have paid attention to, like, Judaism has been... I have no idea what is happening to you. What the hell was that?
I can make a religion out of that.
Please don't. Give me just a second. I want to check out what her resistances are. Where the hell is she? Ebriatus. Alright.
One other group I would love to get into a conversation, especially because I know out of anybody, like, I could probably email them right now, and I'd probably get word back. I would 100% have the Satanic Church.
Oh, absolutely. For physical, she's weakest to pierce by a very wide margin.
Awesome. I'll keep using my. I'll use my bow blade.
Double check that does actually do pierce damage and not blood tinge damage.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Bow form, it does blood tinge. Wait. Oh, I pulled the arrow out of my pocket. Interesting. I assumed that the arrow was part of the handle.
For elemental, very weak to bolt, almost as weak to fire.
Okay, I got paper.
Oop, I gotta remember to leave that open to follow the stream.
I also really, really want to talk to different people about, like, just cultures in general. Because, like, one culture I've really gotten into, and I like understanding everything, is the Indian culture and the Native American culture. Oh my god, the Native American culture.
Yeah, no, but yeah, we definitely have a special connection with that because of Mom. But no, what was the first one you said? I didn't hear the first one you said.
The Indian culture.
Oh, yes.
Hindi.
Hindu,
yes. Sorry. I think Hindi is the language.
Yes, correct. Alright, I'm doing damage to her, but it's not showing.
Also, I can't... Okay.
Okay,
There
that
we
did
go.
a fuck ton of damage.
She's angry.
Don't forget that when we get to second phase, she has an AoE damage around her.
Yep. Ebrietas, we want to know about your culture. Come on to our podcast, Ebrietas.
Oh, back off, back off.
Yeah.
Okay, she got the AoE around her now.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
She's shooting you in the galaxy! Ow, my brains! I gotta back up.
Okay, okay. Alright. Oh! Swoopy attack!
Shoot the body, not the head. Oh god!
No, the exact opposite. Shoot the head, not the body.
No, I just can't hit it when I'm using my bow.
Okay.
It moves too much.
Ow, she slapped me.
Hit!
Oh, no smacky. No smacky, thank you. Okay, no smacky, thank you.
Oh, is she coming for me?
Okay. Oh no, she coming for both of us. Alright. Oh, she fly.
She doing the swoops!
Oh,
she doing the swoops!
Swooping is bad! Okay. Alright. Okay.
Your culture is so violent, Ebrietas.
Okay. Alright.
Just like American culture.
Right? She even has the swooping.
God, I feel like I've gone back to high school.
Okay.
Also, what spider is that supposed to be in the background? Is that supposed to be the real vacuous ROM?
I think that is, yeah, because ROM doesn't actually exist, so I think that's ROM's physical form.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely fascinated by Indian culture and Indian religion both.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet you at the bottom of the elevator.
Yep.
Just every religion I research into at all is definitely very interesting to me. Where was I going with that? Judaism is very interesting into me, and there was a time in my life when I was researching it, I was almost considering converting into it. It was before I really learned that paganism was a thing. Paganism definitely fits my mentality a lot better. But also, actually researching the Muslim religion is very, very interesting to me.
See, if we had... Sorry, I'm eating a Crunch Bar. If we had the capabilities for it... Where are you?
At the bottom of the elevator, like I told you?
I forgot that the elevator goes down, not up. My crunching is going right into the mic, isn't it?
Possibly. Also, slight problem, real quick. I got no bullets.
Ah! I don't got a lot of bullets either.
Yeah, but that is like 90% of my build, my dude, so I need at least some bullets.
Yeah. I don't remember what I was saying.
Talking about Muslim. And you said something that would be very cool if we had the ability to, or the capabilities to.
Oh, do like an Unis Honest thing, where your crunching is not being picked up as much as Thane eating pasta. It is very pasta-y. It definitely sounds like some adult videos. Anyways, I would love to do like an Unis Honest thing, where like, I don't remember, was Unis Honest every day there was a video, or was it every week?
Every day.
We probably couldn't do every day like a culture or a religion or like a concept. Actually, no, never mind. We probably could. We probably wouldn't even have enough time.
You and I probably could, absolutely.
I don't think there would be enough time in 1 year to go across every concept, religion, and culture in the world. Because even just in Tokyo City, even in just New York City, let's go a little bit closer to home.
Yeah.
In New York City, there are so many different cultures, so many different things that have just diverted. Because you have, like, let's just go with one. Puerto Ricans in one subset of, like, Manhattan. They have a different culture than Cubans in Manhattan.
Which differentiates from Cubans and Puerto Ricans from their home country.
Yeah. So like we probably could legitimately go over it. Like, like that's sorry that stuff I could go on a whole separate side tangent. This whole episode, I hope you know, I'm going to edit out like the blank spots where we're just fighting enemies and stuff. Hey, Abrietas, your tentacle faces. I'm gonna get a close up on you if you don't mind.
Hit her so I can join!
Oh, fine. Abrietas. That's weird. Ow! I think it's gonna be a glitch or something. Fun.
Yeah, she might not like actually be able to take damage until after a certain point.
I think she can take damage. I think the health bar is that she's gonna hit. No, it's not! Oh god!
And she trained over the two of us.
Ow! Stop whipping me!
Okay. She made the the sound like I critted her.
You did?
But then just T-posed at me.
Ah! I would love video of that. Ow! I've been whipped again!
Her T-pose, her T-pose wasn't anything interesting. It's just like her normal standing there. I'm gonna try.
Oh, she doing a little fly thing.
825 Tiny Nitrous. I am. Oh! Okay, I was backed into a wall. Oh god. Holy crap!
Yeah, that did some damage.
Ba-ba! Okay, I gotta run! Okay. Alright. Do the thing. Run in. Do the smacky bits. And then finish her off with a call!
Ring. Didn't realize that she was an introvert. You get it? Finish her off with a call?
Yeah. Can I just return fat? Yeah.
I'm here every Thursday.
Unfortunately. Yes, dear. What were you trying to say?
You decided streaming with a loud.
Because I was being in a corner and Oh, it is the baby skipping frenzy. One of them just smacked me. I was in a corner and a giant... The outer monster was bearing down on me. You would scream too. Don't get me started about screaming or I'll bring up what happened with the bug the other day.
Red is known to scream at bugs.
It was a stink bug. Ow!
Shut up!
Well, guys, this is the last stream with Thane. He's going to be murdered tonight with a spatula.
Spatula? You could use a knife.
No, but she's going to make it difficult. She's going to make it hard. More than one thing is going to be hard, though. I know that.
Shut up. Okay. Alright, so with that said and done.
Welcome. What is it?
I got 20 minutes.
Very well.
What do you think we can do in 20 minutes?
Well... How do I...
Farewell.
I thought I got the choir bell there. Where did I get the choir bell? Did I just run by the choir bell?
Okay, real quick. If I put on, like, the Fire Blood Gemstone or the Bolt Damp Blood Gemstone, does that get rid of all my, like, blunt and thrust? Like, all my physical damage?
It'll tell you in the details if it does or not. It'll make your, it'll make the physical damage go to zero.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There is no reason for me to use those. Is there any... Can I find any Crescent Gemstones that does not give me fucking elemental damage?
Yes, that is possible, but that's also part of the reason that the variants of the weapons exist. If you're looking for just pure damage, you want to get one of the variants with a triangle rune. Or gem slot, you know what I meant.
Oh, you know one thing we could try in 20 minutes?
Hmm?
I haven't beaten Ludwig.
Yeah, that'll probably take us a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, my church. Oh, we're down to 2 viewers! They got upset that we weren't talking about religion anymore.
Possibly. Also, Duke probably editing clips.
Yeah, probably.
Of her beating me up.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right. I'm eating another piece of my crunch bar.
Alright, so as a reminder for Ludwig, physical damage does not matter. Elemental damage is fire is his biggest weakness.
Okay. Clips were being edited. I'm just gonna continuously munch on my shins.
On your shins? What?
On my shins.
Don't munch on shins.
SHIZZ. Shiz.
Still sounds like you said shins.
Don't get all up in my steez.
Alright, I can actually just meet you outside the door.
Which door?
To the boss fight.
Okay, I'm gonna have to run there then.
I mean, you're gonna have to run there anyways.
That guy keeps bonking himself on the head with the gate.
He does do that. That is the best. That guy, though, by the way, is the best source of blood vials in the game.
An old woman just tried to stab me in the back.
She does do that, though.
Stop moaning! Stop it! Stop!
Get some help. Oh, I want to see, when you summon me in, I want to see what the blindfold cap does with this character, by the way. Put that on.
I've been wearing it.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. You were in the butcher outfit the last time I looked at you. Just goes to show how much I pay attention.
I feel like this is very terrifying. It kind of reminds me of Pan from Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, yes. Yes, it does.
I'm keeping
so
it.
for, hold on a second. For reference, that is what it is supposed to look like. It does not have a hooked nose at all. It is flat in the front for normal people.
Yeah. Not for me! I'm a freak of nature!
That you are, and nobody will argue.
It's weird that I found one that fit me perfectly.
No, I refuse to believe that. I choose to believe that it was a normal one, and then you putting it near your face, just the massive, monumental mass of that nose altered it to fit it.
Help us. Beast.
I'm curious if he's just halfway through his transformation.
Oh no, I would consider him fully through his transformation. Oh, okay, hello, sir.
Gabby!
Do I have any fire-based? No, I do not.
Nope, he's on me.
Oh, he jumping!
He'd be doing the jumps. Oh, I wanted to use fire paper, but I couldn't. Can I get past him?
2,000, not bad. Oh, okay, I thought I dodged that.
Oh, he's going crazy. A whip. Whoa. Oh, that did some damage. He's almost on stage 2.
I'm gonna hit him with another one real quick.
Jumping.
Oh, he pressed Wii to jumping.
He pressed Wii to jumping? He's vomiting.
Get up, get up, get up! Okay, 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 okay. Okay, don't do that too close to him. It loses a lot of its damage if I do that too close to him. Whoa!
Oh, I got hit by that. I dodged in the wrong direction. Train!
Oh, hi!
Ah, there we go.
Thanks, Sue. You were there by my side. And cue the best musical transition.
You were at my side all along.
For some reason, this fight reminds me a lot about fighting, what was his name? In Painted World of Ariandel.
Dark Souls 3?
Yeah. Or was that the Ariandel of... Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, I need to get away. I need to get away.
Whoop. Ooh, I hit him.
Oh. He hit me too.
Oh, shit! Oh, I'm getting staggered! There's a lot of staggering going on!
Alright, did some good damage to him. Alright, we are going to...
Big blow?
660, not worth it.
Meanwhile, I'm doing 355 with my bow. Oh, I'm gonna get hit! I'm not gonna get hit!
You're welcome. Back off!
Ooh, I hit him! I whipped. Got him!
Beautiful way to end it.
I literally got him the frame it was about to leave. Oh, that was good. That was good. It only took us 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was expecting that to be a try or two.
Yeah. I'm assuming we did not... Yeah, we did not let the guy live.
You don't need to... that's just like an optional little bit of dialogue. If he survives, get the sword, you go, you talk to his head with church gear on.
Have you
Yeah, I
seen
know.
the thread of light?
Yes, I have seen the Thread of Light.
A fleeting thing.
Alright, so who you were saying that reminds you of?
I'm trying. It's the final boss of the Painted World of Ariandel.
Like Flame Frida?
Yeah, the big crow guy.
Oh, Father Arian. That's Father Ariandel.
Yes. I couldn't remember. He's neighing at me.
He does do that, yes.
I forgot he neighed at me. Yeah, he's just gonna continuously neigh at me, isn't he?
Yep. Yep. Oh, I have personal news that I wanted to let you know about that I almost forgot about.
What?
I had an interview today.
Ooh. Same company, or?
Same company, yep.
For what?
For install operations.
Huh.
It would be a semi-lateral move. I could probably get some upward from it, but the big thing is the install operations is a bit more of an exclusive role, and
Okay.
it's also in a portion of the company that we're trying to grow, so it gives me a bit more upward mobility than I would have had otherwise.
Okay.
Also, ADHD, and we're at the point where I need something new or I'm going to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I am one of 5 people that applied for the position, and the person who I'm replacing, who's retiring, actually suggested me for the position.
Okay, that's good.
So I'll find out more next week.
Nice. I do not remember, like, what I can find in these prison cells.
The fist.
Yep, I got the fist. Fist of Garasha.
Yep. There is another thing, but you need to come back with the key for it.
Yeah, it's from the crazy dude, right?
Yeah, no, there's the crazy dude, and then there's another one.
Oh, I don't want to go up there yet. I think we have to do that fight, the one when you go upstairs into the cathedral.
Yeah, the
by
NPC
ourselves.
fight?
Yeah.
Yes, that is when we have to do by ourselves.
I just don't want to go there yet.
Okay, if this lady stopped fucking shooting me from a distance, I'd appreciate that.
Yes, I hear the bell. Wait, no? Oh, the bell in his hand. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to lie to you.
Some places are better left untouched. Only fools to brazenly roam.
Okay. I'm kind of curious what his backstory is. If there is even anything for us to glean. Also, is there supposed to be a bell around here that I can use, or is it just Ludwig's room?
Ludwig's room.
Alright, let me go see. I've got a couple of minutes. Let me go see if I can go fight the Hunters up here.
They kicked my ass.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, glowy eye rats. Oh, but I got a chunk. And a poison knife. Yay, poison knife.
Real quick, before I beat my head up against that wall, what's down here? Shortcut door? Oh, not
Dude,
a shortcut door.
Hold on, hold on. What is she saying? I can hear the hunter praying. Where is the other hunter?
Right.
There you are. Whipped. Boom. Whoa! Ah, shit, the bullet. Alright, use cover. Counter. Heal. Oh shit! She's got me. Heal. Oh, fuck. I accidentally... No! I almost had her. I accidentally hit L1. Oh. I'm doing that fight again. I can't believe... Oh, that was so dumb. I like, tilted my controller just a little bit so that I would unintentionally hit the L1, and I got killed because of it. I know I can beat them. And now I have more bullets, so this should be significantly easier. Yeah, Shrouded by Night and all that stuff.
Alright. Killed the helper. Now time for the magic bitch.
She's the annoying one anyways.
So I got her to go down the stairs while I was fighting the other dude behind the stairs.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize... I didn't even do that intentionally. I was trying to fight them realistically. I didn't even realize that I got her caught there.
I can also grab my souls while I'm here. Not that I really care about my souls right now. Alright. Slow walk forward, so I only trigger the one that I want. Oh. Not close enough. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. Okay, I had dodge, but... Ooh. Swap the scythe.
Beat her too. Yeah, she is not the hard part. She was getting staggered so easily. And like the other guy would have been not a problem by himself either, if I didn't have her shelling me constantly at the same time.
Yeah. Ooh. Recharge, recharge.
There is... What? There's a hole in the skull. Cheese is under the sauce. There's a hole in the skull. What?
Oh. Heal.
Do...
Who?
Do we?
One dead.
Do I?
Okay, there we go.
I'm confused. We're missing something to progress. Because I go up to the thing and I inspect it and it says there's a hole in their skull.
Oh yeah, didn't we need to put something in the skull?
Yes, but what and where, I do not remember.
Okay, let's just not lock on, yeah? You gonna shoot at me? Come on, try again. Oh, an arrow to the chest always sucks. Anyway, give me my dregs. I'm trying to think what we would get, what we would need.
I know we don't, or at least I think we don't have to fight Lawrence.
No, it wasn't fighting Lawrence that we had to do, because that was optional, because I know we got through this whole thing, because I think Lawrence was the only one that we didn't need to fight that you wanted to when we were going through the achievements on this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But maybe something in his arena?
It could be. Might be, but I don't have time to check right now.
No. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I gotta go eat some dinner. And get ready for my day tomorrow.
I have tomorrow off.
But hey.
Oh, that's the other fun thing that I found out.
Mm-hmm.
So my job gets vacation time.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. Guess how many hours I have saved up?
How many?
83.
Well, that's a lot of time.
Guess how many I can fold over to next year?
How many?
40.
Okay.
So I have to use all of my vacation time before the end of December.
All right.
So that's pretty cool. I got some time off coming up.
Nice. I wish.
Might buy Baldur's Gate 3 and play it for a week straight.
Well, if you're gonna do that, then we would have to like play together or something.
Nah,
Bro's
why would I
going
play
missing
with
for
you?
a month. That's what Otter just said.
Yeah, yeah. How do I... Where's the... Is it here and I'm just stupid? It is here and I'm just
probably,
stupid.
but...
Okay.
I'm gonna repair my weapons.
Play Baldur's Gate with your brother.
I will consider it.
No, you will.
I will consider it.
You will.
She is threatening me.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
Alright, I'm going to...
Alright, well, I am gonna go. Thanks everybody so much for watching. Thank you for listening to our entire babble about religion and science and all that stuff. This is why we are going to do a podcast at some point. Yeah, and look forward to seeing the edited down version of it posted on the channel. I'll talk to everybody later. Oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.